What is up, fam? Thank you so much for tuning in to So Real Sports Talk. My name is Sunil. I have one half of B&E over here,
The best
Brandon.
half.
There we go, baby. And it is NBA draft time. So Real Sports Talk special, man. The first of many. We're having some fun today. Already some breaking news in the NBA. There's been some trades, man. So let's get the small one out. It looks like Minnesota traded Ricky Rubio to Cleveland for Torian Prince and some picks. Anything big? I mean, huh? I mean, I don't know. Like, I think they got their boy Sexton there. That's pretty good, and they got another point guard, Garland. That's pretty good there as well.
What I wonder is if they're gonna move Sexton, right? Because I think he's the one that people are most high on, and so if they're gonna move him and keep Garland, because I think Garland can kind of play off the ball a little bit, and then so you got Rubio, almost like what Rubio did for Phoenix before Chris Paul got there. You know what I mean? Like he kind of helped usher them into that new era. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe this is what Rubio is going to do for Cleveland right now.
Yeah, or I mean, it might be one of those buyout options. You know, like maybe they just got him for cash dump, and I don't know what the plan is with Cleveland right now. They got their chip with LeBron, and I think they're back to just being a mediocre team. You know,
I don't know, man. I feel like Cleveland doesn't want to be they don't want to be lottery bound every year. I think they want to be like an A seed, like Orlando has been for like previous years. You know what I mean? Like, let's just get to the playoffs. Let's just give people something to hope for, but not really.
You're in Ohio right now, right?
I am. I'm absolutely.
I was wondering where all this Cleveland love is coming from right now. Yeah, we got our correspondent from Ohio right now.
Ohio, so I'm repping Cleveland right now. That's what I'm doing.
I love it. Yeah, I mean, we don't need to spend too much time on Cleveland, but the big move obviously is, you know, the Lakers are close to signing a deal with or trading for Russell Westbrook, and from the parameters of the deal, obviously nothing is official yet, but pretty interesting, right? It looks like they're giving up a lot. Three guys that could be starters on a team in Kuzma, KCP, Montrez, and maybe the first round pick. I think that's still being debated, but that is, I mean, that's a lot. That's what, 4 players for one. That's a lot, you know.
All right, but so I'm a huge Westbrook guy, but I mean, like, I don't know if a team can yet win with Westbrook. I mean, maybe pairing him with LeBron and AD, it can happen. We talked about it last time, right? Like, you gave your reasons why you think it's going to be good. No, I'm not gonna lie, those are solid reasons, bro.
I think I'm high on the trade. I don't know, like, it's just a lot of holes that now you got to fill. And I believe in Pelinka. I think he can fill in the holes, but you know, you're talking about a backup big man, a 2 guard, and you know, another 3-and-D guy. So that's 3 players they got to fill.
My only concern is they just, like, their shooting was already the need that was being thrown out there for the Lakers, right? And now they just got worse at shooting. That's why I liked the Buddy Hield trade for them better than the Westbrook one. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to see if Westbrook can be good there and win a ship. Like, I want Westbrook to win one just because I'm a huge Westbrook supporter.
Him in LA is gonna be huge. Phenomenal.
Because he already he was in UCLA, right? Like, that's the college he went to, right?
Yeah.
So he's already kind of like an LA dude.
So the picks in for Detroit. Who do you think is gonna be?
It's gonna be Cade, right? Like,
it's gotta be. He's the best player in the draft. He's the, you know, perennial number 1. I mean, Detroit really doesn't have a superstar at any position. Everybody can be, you know, they could have picked anybody, even though they, you know, picked every single center in the draft last season. But
they signed every single free agent center last year. That's what
they drafted centers too, remember?
Yeah, it's like all of them were bigs. Like, what are you doing there in Detroit?
Yeah. Well, let's see. We got Silver there, and it's Cade Cunningham,
Cade
guard out of
Cunningham.
Oklahoma. Yeah, so I mean, this is what we expected. Obviously, Cade is the best player in the draft. He's a point guard. We've already seen what a point guard could do to change around a team. We saw what John Morant's done. We've seen what Trae Young has done for Atlanta. We've seen what Luka, who I mean isn't a prototypical point guard but plays the point for Dallas. So you get a guy that could a great point guard. That's somebody that could turn around your team, and God knows Detroit needs something to turn that around because they've been out of contention for a while.
What's funny is we should have preferenced at the top that I know I'm not a big college basketball guy, and I think you're not either, right?
Not a huge one.
I'm not. I know whoever they're showing some highlights of or whatever, but I don't like college basketball. It's not my thing. But so I didn't know Cade was a point guard. I knew he could run the floor like a point. I thought he was more like a Luka, right? Like he's really a 3, but he just controls your offense the whole time. You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right? Like, because Luka's not really a point, like you were saying. He's more listed as like a 3.
I mean, Cade is a big dude.
He's like 6'6", right?
6'8".
6'8", shit.
Yeah, so he's gonna be he's gonna be one of those bigger guards like what's his name? The guy from Philly, Ben Simmons. He's a guy that
Simmons is 6'10".
I mean 6'8", 6'10", we're talking about bigger than the average point guard, right? So this is gonna be a solid guy outside, obviously run the offense. Right now on ESPN, they're comparing him to Chris Middleton. So, that's a good player for Detroit. They have
but Middleton, like, I don't know if that's what I'm sorry. I don't know if I want to be compared to Middleton. You know what I mean? Like,
Middleton is a closer. Middleton is a solid all-star. If you could get an all-star with your draft pick, you're doing well, man.
Hey, let's I really want to do this at some point, right? Like, let's run back Middleton's draft and let's see where we would have taken him. You know what I mean? Like, are we taking him number 1? Because if not, then are we sure we really want to compare Cade Cunningham to Chris Middleton?
They're just saying that's his game. That doesn't necessarily mean that's a ceiling, right? So he could be better than Middleton, but they're talking about size. They're talking about shooting ability. They're talking about, all that kind of stuff. Middleton's a great shooter, man. I bet, and he's, he's solid in the fourth quarter. So stop hating on a champ, bro. Stop hating on a champ. So Houston's on the clock. Most people are projected Jalen Green, which is a shooting guard to Houston. Other than their pretty much power forward center position, which is a lock with his name's slipping me. Christian Wood. That's the only guy that's pretty much untouchable on their team. They got a point guard with Wall, but who knows if he's going to be there. He might be, somebody that's traded, but you got to rebuild everywhere on that team, right? They have some wings. They got some guys from the G League that kind of played well last season, but they're pretty much rebuilding now.
Who's it they drafted? I think they have Jashawn Tate. Is he for them?
Yeah, he's with them.
He looked solid last year, and then they had another dude who plays their 4, but he's only like 6'6". I don't like when your power forward's only 6'6". I feel like it's too little. I know it's like going back to old school position type basketball, but I feel like your small forward your 4 has to at least be 6'8". So at 6'6", I feel like you're my 3 or you're my small ball 4. Like, I can't start you there at the 4, but I can't remember what that cat's name is. And he was good, man. Like, the Ringer pods love him. They're like, oh, he's like the analytical darling. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I'm trying to look this up right now. Sorry.
Yeah, but I think they'll probably go with Jalen Green. Obviously,
you think they're going with Green over Evan Mobley, or is it Evan? Yeah, Evan Mobley.
Well, I mean, they already have a guy that could play center for them.
But they're saying Mobley can play 4 or 5. They're saying like Mobley's like he's one of those kind of dudes that can play next to anybody.
Possibly. I mean, they have they're saying right now it could be between Jalen Green, Evan Mobley, Jalen Suggs.
I love Suggs is my dude. That's the guy. Like, I feel like if you want the most NBA ready dude, it's Suggs. He's one of the only cats that I watched whenever I happened to catch some college basketball, and he's poised, like he's ready to go. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I think the
pick is it
was Drew Holiday. Who is it?
They haven't stated yet. Jalen Green.
Dang.
And the thing about Jalen Green, he went to the G League.
Yeah.
Right. So he's been playing against, top caliber players. So he's going to be somebody who could pretty much transition pretty quickly. So
I'm here for it.
Oh wait, they didn't announce that. Sorry, they were just showing Jalen Green on the screen at the same place where they show the pick. Confusing ass ESPN.
Damn, fire got me all excited. Oh shit!
Let's go now. The selection now. Silver's up there. And the pick is Jalen Green. I am not a liar. I am not a liar.
You didn't prematurely go.
Like, no, it was a premonition.
Yeah. Oh, dang. Real sports.
So, obviously, you get an offensive weapon in Jalen Green. Dude has 1.2 million Instagram followers. Dresses really nice. Yeah, he got some pictures. Okay. Yeah, they're showing some pictures. So
I'm not watching. I can't pull it up. I don't remember Esteban's password.
So so Houston, obviously, you need somebody to run that offense. I kind of, they obviously are starting from scratch after, trading away James Harden. They have a lot of draft capital that they're going to be utilizing over the next few years. I think they got some draft capital for trading away Oladipo as well, right? So they're going to be
a pick.
Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I don't remember what they got. I think it was like a pick.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, but we know they're going to be in the draft picking high for a while. So
what do you think with John Wall?
I think they trade him, man. I think they trade him. I think they give John Wall the opportunity to play for a contender. I think right now, obviously Houston isn't in win now mode. They're still some years away from competing, especially in the West. So, I think they trade, they get assets for him, get off of his contract, and try to play the flexibility game. And I think there'll be teams that want him. So.
And that leads me to my next question. Like, who do you think John Wall could help somebody?
Yeah.
Healthy, not obviously we're not going to get like that prime John Wall, but let's say we're getting like 80% of who John Wall was. Who do you think he could help if a team's like trying to get over the hump?
I mean, John Wall is a lot like Russ, right? In the sense that not known for their shooting, but could get up and down the court really quickly. I mean, John Wall is one of the fastest players in the NBA.
Absolutely. Yeah.
When he was healthy before the gruesome injuries, he was a stud, a perennial all-star, putting up big numbers. So I think that he can help a team. It's just about what team needs a point guard right now. So you look at a team like the Knicks, they obviously need somebody. The Bulls, they need somebody. Cleveland might need somebody. You know what I mean? But they just got traded for Rubio, so they're not going to trade for John Wall.
Yeah, no.
Maybe Orlando. Orlando could be a team that, could use a point guard.
Back next year. Like, I agree, Orlando needs a point guard, but if Fultz can come back.
He played pretty well for them when he was healthy.
And I don't know, I'm a sucker for, like, reclamation projects or, like, dudes that should be really good or whatever, and just, they just had some bad luck. Like, he worked hard to come back. You know what I mean? Like, Simmons won't shoot, right? Like, Ben Simmons, no, I'm not going to shoot. But Fultz went through his own shooting issues. and he still worked his way back into it. And he's like, I'm kind of getting over my yips. You know what I mean? Whatever was going on with Fultz, where he just stopped. He's getting back, and I like that. Like, I want him to get a win.
Me too. Me too. So Cleveland's pick is in. It's got to be Mobley, right? They picked guards all through these last few drafts. Yeah. They got to get their big man of the future. So, wow. Woj is announcing that Lakers agreed to deal for Russell Westbrook. I'm gonna turn this on just to see what it is for. So it's looking like it's official now. So wow, okay. Depending on what they get for him, or what they traded for him, you know, the good thing is that THT is in any of these trades, right? So that was a piece that, you know, we were both saying is obviously for the future. So if they could keep THT, that's another guy that's depth on their team that, you know, is young and
it ascending. Just frees up more playing time for him and Caruso. Like, I'm excited for that.
Yeah. So, and you know, the thing about Pelinka is he's really good at filling in the pieces. Mm-hmm. You remember after the Kawhi Leonard thing didn't happen, all of a sudden it was Danny Green signed, you know, like, you know, they just had piece after piece after piece that that made it work. So, I'm a fan of this move. I think that Russ is gonna elevate the team, and you know, you got 3 all-stars on that starting lineup. You could never go wrong with that, man. All right, we lost Brandon, but like we thought, Evan Mobley is the pick for Cleveland. You know, they got a nice little the pick officially is Evan Mobley, Brandon. And, you know, if they keep Sexton, man, that's a nice little core right there with Garland, Sexton, and Mobley.
Absolutely.
You know,
and they even got to Okoro, who's a really good defender. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you can round out your scoring, and then you have Okoro who can be your defensive ace, right? Like, and Mobley's no slouch on defense either. So it's not bad.
I mean, they're building a nice little young squad over there. You would think that, you know, maybe keep that together, you know, and see what you could do.
Absolutely. No, that's
it's not like Cleveland is a destination that's going to bring in a bunch of stars. So if you could, and you know, Sexton is good, Garland is good, Mobley seems like he's going to be good. If you start hitting on some of these draft picks, let those guys grow and, you know, see what you could do in 2 or 3 years with the squad.
Hell yeah. I'm 100% with that. I don't think they're keeping Sexton though. I just feel like he's going to be on the move.
Why though? Why would you trade him when he's still in his rookie contract?
Because I don't know that you can I don't know that a Sexton Garland pairing, because they're both smaller guys. I don't know that you want both of them together, if that makes sense, right? Like, then you run into the Portland problem. Like, when you have 2 guards that are shorter, don't play much defense. Like, that's why I kind of like Rubio next to one of them, because Rubio's a bigger guard who plays defense and doesn't always need the ball. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I just think, you know, I mean, I guess if you get something back for Sexton, like a bigger, like you said, a 2 guard that could play with Garland, maybe that's there. But, you know, Sexton's a pretty good two-way player. So we'll see, man.
I would rather keep Sexton and trade Garland. If I was Cleveland, if I was looking to make a move, it would definitely be more for getting rid of Garland. That's just the way that I'd go.
Toronto's on the clock now. You know, we know Majiri with Toronto knows how to draft people, so this is a pretty high draft pick for them.
It is kind of high, right?
You thinking Jalen Suggs, because, you know, he's a point guard. They're probably losing Kyle Lowry, so, you know, bring in his replacement.
Well, I don't think so. Well, it's his replacement, but I would feel you'd move Suggs to the 2 and let
Van Fleet
run your point, because I feel like Suggs can play right next to Van Fleet and there'll be money, because Suggs is what, 6'4", 6'5"?
6'4". It's, let's say he's listed at
6'4",
205,
and he's a solid defender. He can shoot. Like, I'm with that kind of a backcourt. You know what I mean? And then you still have OG Anunoby, Pascal Siakam. You're
Yep.
just one big man away. Because I feel like you need a decent big man to get through the regular season. And then
You not a big fan of Bynes? Aaron Bynes, the redheaded Baines?
I love Baines. But he was trash in Toronto. He was so bad. It was really pathetic.
Yeah, I mean, one thing about I think they have one of the best GMs in the league, and they'll make some moves. And I know Toronto doesn't want to stay out of contention for a long time, so they'll figure something out. But I'm guessing it's going to be Suggs with this pick. But let's go deeper into the Lakers move, man. Tell me what you think about how that fits. So, okay, they put out the thing. So Russell Westbrook, and the 24 and 28 second round picks for Kuzma, Harrell, KCP, and this year's first round pick, the 22nd pick.
So Kuzma, Harrell, KCP,
and the first round pick of this year,
and their
22nd,
22nd. Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's really nothing to give away for Westbrook. Like none of those guys were integral parts of what the Lakers were going to do going forward.
True.
You know what I mean? Like Kuzma, I feel like this year, even though Kuzma wasn't everything the Lakers wanted him to be, he was starting to fill into that I know my role, right? Like I know I'm not going to be a superstar guy. And so I'll just try to do all the glue-like things, right? Like,
yeah,
I feel like he tried to buckle down more on defense. His shooting was kind of hit or miss, but he can shoot the three. And he did have some big moments, or not, I wouldn't say big moments, but he had like some solid moments and something.
He was a good hustle player at times for the team, and you
need energy.
You need that. And I mean, the one thing that I think this does is obviously the depth is taken out of the Lakers, right? You're losing three rotational guys. At least Montrez wasn't in the rotation end of the season, but it's going to be interesting to see the pieces that they bring in. And they don't have so the Toronto picked Scotty Barnes.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah, a forward.
Yeah, he's like a 3, right?
He is a 3, 6'8", out of Florida State.
That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, no, but I don't think, is he like not a shooter?
What up, Amin? Yeah, I mean, this is interesting because Suggs is out there. You would think, I mean,
I can't believe
the one position that they have in good amount is the forward position, right? They have two solid forwards in OG and Siakam. So it's interesting. I don't know what they're thinking about this.
Yeah, my mind is blown right now by that. That's crazy. And I don't know much about Scotty Barnes, man, so I can't. I honestly thought Suggs was going for it, like without a doubt.
Yeah, so I mean, Suggs has to. Orlando's on the clock. You got to think they're probably pretty excited about this now,
right? But they have Cole Anthony. They have RJ Barrett.
Get some no. RJ Barrett's on the Knicks, right?
Yeah, sorry, the Knicks. It's RJ Hampton. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wrong RJ. So apologize. There we go.
No worries. They obviously got Fultz over there.
Fultz, if he's coming back healthy. But that's it. So I don't know that you want to bring another young guard like Suggs. But Suggs is ready, man. He's NBA ready. So I don't feel like it's a young guard that you're having to wait to develop. I feel like he's good to go. God, I love Suggs. I did follow him throughout the tournament, and I was just super impressed with him.
Yeah, it's interesting because sometimes you got to look at it and be like, take the best player available when you're a team like Orlando that just could use everything. Talent. You know what I mean?
No, so, I feel you.
Yeah, and I mean, you were talking about you can move Suggs to the 2 and maybe start a backcourt of Cole Anthony and Suggs.
Okay, yeah,
that would be kind of nice
behind that.
And then maybe bring Fultz off the bench. He was already doing that with Philly, so run that.
So let him get healthy, right?
Yeah, and just not as much pressure. He could run the second unit. I mean, Orlando just needs talent, man. They're not going anywhere anytime soon. So they need some big guys. So
you said Scotty Barnes, right? He was the fourth.
Scotty Barnes went to Toronto.
Yeah, so I was just looking at what the Ringer has on him on the draft guide. He's one hell of a defensive player, apparently.
They're saying kind of like Draymond. That's like the comp that they were saying.
God, I'm 29% from three though.
Just like Draymond.
60% free throw shooter.
Just like Drake.
All right.
Defensive specialist. Maybe that's what they're looking for over there.
But they already have that in Anunoby. You know what I mean? Like
maybe they're making moves, man. Maybe they're gonna make some trades. I don't know.
Yeah,
they traded away Norman Powell, right? So that was somebody that was a good guy.
I was surprised they didn't get anything more than what was that? The dude from Portland. What is his name?
Rodney Hood.
No, well, I think they got Rodney Hood too, but the bigger part of that was because Hood was injured. He's not like the big part. He was their young cat, not Trent. Not Gary Trent Jr., was it? Is it Gary Trent? Oh, I'm drawing blanks now. Dang it.
Alcohol is a hell of a drug.
It is, man. That's what happens when you drink it at 9 in the morning.
What do you think KCP, Trez, and Kuzma, how do they fit into Washington? I actually think that's kind of nice because you could put Kuz. Well, so who do they still have? They need a point guard now, obviously.
Yeah, because they don't have anybody at point.
I guess Neto.
I'm surprised they didn't do a sign and trade with Schroeder. Like, I feel like Washington kind of got screwed in this deal. Like, yeah, cool, you get the 22nd pick in this year's draft, but that's not anything.
Well, from what the reports were saying, Washington was looking at making this trade to get some cap flexibility because it takes Westbrook's contract off the books.
Right.
And they want to start being able to make some moves to bring in more talent for Beal. And I guess Beal put out a statement saying that he doesn't want to leave Washington.
Are you serious?
So I think that that this is all about how do we make some more moves to be able to bring in some talent for Bradley Beal.
You don't. I'm sorry, Bill just has to get out of Washington. But I'm not super high on Bill though. I don't think that Bill is a very good player.
Wow, bro. He's like one of the best two-way players.
Not
perennial 25 plus point.
Not a two-way player, bro.
He is, dude.
That good? If he's that good, why isn't he in the playoffs?
I mean, they were right there on the brink. They were in the play-in tournament.
Barely. They're barely scraping by in the East. I get it. He's got a garbage team. But, like, if you're supposed to be that good of a player, like the Mavs team, right? Like, let's look at the Mavs. Outside of KP, who's supposed to be really good, the rest of that team is trash.
Bro, Tim Hardaway Jr. is not trash. Jason Richardson is not trash, bro.
Jason Richardson is absolute trash. That guy's garbage. I'll give you Hardaway Jr. He can get hot, and he was hot for a minute.
They don't even have he's never
in the West. They're in the West, and not playing for a play-in. They're playing in a top like 6 seed, right? Like they're in the West doing that.
My guy, Beal doesn't have a Porzingis or a Tim Hardaway Jr. caliber on his team.
He had
and that's what they got. That was the best player he's had. And they made it to the play-in tournament.
Barely in the East. In the East, outside of like the top 4 is trash. Like the East is not that good to where it's like, oh man, we should have to.
Jalen Suggs goes to Orlando.
Okay, that's a good pick for them. But I'm still going to tell you this: Bill is trash. Bill's hot garbage. I'm not a Bill fan. I said it.
I would love to have Bill on my team.
That as a hot take. Bill is trash, and I don't want him.
I would love to have Beal on my team.
Yeah. Well, you don't like winning, apparently, so that's why you want Beal.
Wait a minute. I favor the most winningest team in our era. But okay,
fair. And do you know who they didn't want? The most winningest team. Do you know who they didn't want? They didn't want Beal. They wanted Westbrook.
They did want Beal. They couldn't get Beal.
They didn't want Beal.
They've been trying to trade for Beal for the last 2 years, bro.
if LeBron
they can only get Westbrook. There's a difference.
If LeBron wants it, it'll happen, bro. Like
no, I'm saying literally they don't have any trade assets to get a guy like Bill. They could get Westbrook though.
If LeBron wants it, it'll happen. It's like they would have to take that same shitty package that they just took for Westbrook, and they'd have to take it for Bill. But
Westbrook, they're looking at Westbrook as he's not a part of their future, so they're happy with it because it gets $90 million of money off of their cap.
That's because LeBron's old. The Lakers don't have a future. Once LeBron goes, that team is done for. That team is done.
Just like after Kobe was done, they were done for. Oh, they won a championship again.
Because LeBron came there.
They'll get somebody else
going there. Nobody else was going there. LeBron has to bully. LeBron has to bully.
They'll get somebody else. Zion's coming, maybe. Trey's probably coming. Somebody will come, bro. The Lakers will always be the Lakers, bro. The Lakers will win another championship after LeBron leaves. Before the Clippers win a championship. Let's do that.
Nah, man, I'll take that bet. Let's put it on wax. What do you want to bet on that? Let's make this happen.
We'll bet some a bottle of top shelf alcohol.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
All right. So after LeBron leaves the Lakers, the Lakers will win a championship before the Clippers win a championship.
So, oh man, the only thing is, how do you quantify that, right? Like, what do we say that timetable is? You know what I mean? Because
just after LeBron leaves.
So, but like,
that's when the clock starts.
Like, we're gonna go forever.
Lakers are gonna win a championship within 5 years of LeBron leaving, bro.
Okay, let's make that the bet because
No. We're doing it against the Clippers. You are a Clipper fan.
It can be a double bet. I'm fine with that. Right? I'm fine with that bet. But also, the Lakers are not winning a championship in the next 5 years after LeBron leaves. LeBron leaves,
they still got AD, and they'll bring one piece in, and then they'll already be in title contention.
5,000 injuries. He's fucking out every other game, bro.
That's fine.
Yeah, come on.
Hey, guess how many more championships he's won than the Clippers? With all his injuries.
The same amount as Giannis, who's got all the MVPs and Defensive Player of the Year awards.
Hey, I'm not saying Giannis. I'm not saying AD's better than Giannis.
As you shouldn't, because he's not.
So OKC is on the clock. I haven't changed it over here because we having too much fun. But OKC, man, they could pick anybody, bro. Like they are constantly in rebuild mode. They have the most draft picks ever in the history of the game.
30 is crazy.
Let's see who's the next guy up. It looks like a guy out of Congo, Jonathan Kuminga.
Okay.
No. They're saying that may be somebody. Let me get you this link real quick, though.
Kuminga, he played for Team Ignite, from what I'm looking at. It says his pluses are athleticism, ball handling, and rebounding. I mean, sure, why not, right? Like, that can't hurt them. Raw skills, needs years of seasoning, but is every tool a patient team would look for. That absolutely sounds like OKC. The guard from Baylor, Davion Mitchell, I feel like he's too small. Like, I like everything about him. I actually watched a little bit of him in the tourney too, and I just felt like he was a little too small, right?
Well, the only somewhat star that they have is Shea Gilchrist, right? So he plays one or two, right? So they got Kemba there now. Who knows if he's gonna be there or they're gonna buy him out or trade him. So I mean, I think they have there could be, James Bouknight from Connecticut. He's a 2-guard, but they already got a 2-guard there, so I don't think they go for him. Yeah, looking like maybe Kuminga, maybe Franz Wagner from Michigan.
Oh, hey, I like that dude. That dude's he's got some hustle. I like
Josh
him.
Giddey out of Australia.
Yes.
Yeah, I think they go forward. Because you know they need to pay, they need to put some pieces around Shea Gilchrist. I mean, he's their future. You know, he could
Dort.
I mean, Dort's kind of up and down last season.
He defensive dude, brings all the energy. I'm 100% with it.
Yeah, I think they go forward here. But we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. I
apologize if I cut out right now.
It's all good, man.
Sweet.
So OKC's pick is in. Adam Silvers. Josh Giddey out of Australia. So OKC goes international with their pick. My bad, brother. No, Josh Giddey.
Yeah.
Josh Giddey is the pick.
Look, this is my boy Chico from Ohio.
What up?
What up, Chico? What up, Chico?
I hear headphones, but it's cool.
That's right, because I have my headphones plugged in. You can't hear anything.
All right, so hey, Golden State's on the clock.
Hey, I'm all with that Giddey pick. I like that dude. I think shooting's his only like he's an average shooter. He's not knocked down yet, right? But like you can develop that. That's fine. And they said his passing was phenomenal.
Look, ain't nobody care about OKC after they traded KD and Russ.
I'm not a fan of the
Come on, man. Giddey's gonna be dope. I know you got some NBA issues.
I do.
It's all right. It's all right.
Look, Golden State is on the clock with the 7th pick right now. So they already have they drafted their center of the future. They already have their 2 guards in obviously Curry and Clay.
Yep.
The best rated people right now are all guards other than Kuminga. So you think they go Kuminga or do you think they trade back? What do you think they do here?
So what I kind of like for them, well, I still like Wagner for them, right? Because he can play the 3. So I'm not against that. Because do I want Clay to play the 2? I don't know, man.
I mean, they still have
Wiggins.
the Canadian there, Wiggins. There.
I'm not against Wagner for picks. Kuminga would be interesting, but I feel like he's more potential, right? Like more wait and see. I don't know if he's like, I'm gonna help you win right now. So I kind of thought they were gonna pull a blockbuster trade move, right? But hey, you send that in our group chat for the Wiggins? Like they want the 14 or for Simmons.
Yeah,
that was insane. Get out of here! You ain't getting all that.
They asking for the moon. They thinking they got LeBron over there,
right? And Ben Simmons is not LeBron. He's a LeBron stopper though. He locked LeBron up a couple times, but he ain't no.
So if they want to go guard, they have James Bouknight out of Connecticut. We got Moses Moody out of Arkansas. Bro. Do they take a guard? Do they trust that Clay's going to be healthy, or do they take another 2 guard to pair with Curry? I don't know. Maybe they need to start looking to the future.
Why not take a backup too? Right? Like, does it hurt?
I mean, if Clay is injured again, man, that they could move him into starter.
You move him into starter, or just increases your depth. Either way, I feel like going with a backup for Clay or reserve just in case isn't a terrible thing.
True.
God, I keep looking at Davion Mitchell's like his shit, and I'm like, man, he would be good in Golden State, but he's just so fucking short. Sorry. Let's see, who else is out there? Wagner's still there.
They said so. Wagner's game is compared to Lamar Odom, Gallinari, and Xavier Tillman, which I don't remember. I barely remember Tillman at all. So I don't know if he's. But the first two, right? Like if you can get an Odom or a Gallinari, a Swiss Army knife, a little bit of a do everything.
Right. I mean, Golden State's really in a great position, right? They're
They are
already a great, they're already a playoff contender if Clay comes back healthy. They already got a really good center in Wiseman, as far as a young center in Wiseman. They already got the superstars and
get rid of him.
Well, I mean, you could build through as far as the future.
I feel what you're saying. I know.
And they're gonna get 2 lottery picks out of this draft too. So they're gonna be a good situation.
For the future, like if you start looking at that, like if you can get these 2 lottery picks, keep Wiseman, you're building something special, especially if you hit on these 2 lottery picks.
Right.
And Wiseman, I think, will be good. It's just the offense they were trying to run with him was not what was for him. Right.
Look, Wiseman as a 5th option or 4th option, you know what I mean, is not bad.
Can he run and play defense? But the problem was Golden State wasn't doing those things. Well, not so much the defensive part, but they weren't using him as like the pick and roll guy.
You think when Clay's healthy,
then
that's
going to back to more of that.
Team, that makes the team much different, right?
Because then you don't have to. Clay's an elite shooter, obviously, right? But
course.
I just wonder about his mobility coming back from these 2 leg injuries.
Yeah.
Can he continue to run off the ball or, like move without the ball like he was? Or does it have to you have to post him up in the corner?
You got to think that Golden State's going to be active in the trade market. I don't know how long Wiggins stays there. Especially if they pick up a forward right now.
I like Wiggins for them. I
like it, but he's the only asset that they have.
I like him and Oubre both actually.
But Oubre is at least a free agent, so
yeah, that's fair.
If they trade away Wiggins, maybe they sign Oubre, right?
So bring him back. I mean, he's already said he wants to go there, or he wants to stay long term, not go because he's already there.
Right. So the pick's in. We're just waiting on it. Man, this season's going to be interesting.
I like Corey Kispert, too, from UConn. Suggs, his teammate. Here we go.
That'd be a little bit of a reach.
Yeah.
I think at 7, though. So
Kuminga.
Yup.
Oh.
And that makes sense, right? Because they don't need this guy to come in and, be a starter. Right, if they do keep Wiggins, he's coming off the bench, gets time to ease in. He played in the G League. Is developing. I think this is a good pick, man.
I just worry that it's the same as the Wiseman pick, right? Like, yeah, Wiseman shows the potential to be like good, but he's not ready now. You know what I mean? And if you're trying to maximize Curry's prime years, then is this 100% the right move?
I mean, what was better, I guess, on the board? You know what I mean? I think they're just playing position, and who knows? Maybe they pick this guy for somebody that they're thinking of trading with.
Absolutely. No, I'm with it. I get you.
We got Orlando's back on the clock.
Damn, 2 fucking top 10 picks.
Right.
Excuse me. So what do you think Orlando does now? Because they
picked Suggs, right? So they got to go big guy now.
Sengun,
Wagner. I think Wagner.
Wagner would be good. Let's see. I'm scrolling through the NBA Ringers big board.
Oh, Giddey already got picked up.
He's gone. Yeah,
your boy Kispert. I think it's gonna be Kispert or Wagner. It's got to be.
Looking at it, yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, because I don't see another big dude that I'm just like, oh yeah, it'll definitely be this guy.
Yeah, it's got to be those two because now they got a logjam at guard. Need to get some forwards in there.
All right, should we do another friendly bet then?
All right.
So you make your pick. Who do you think it's going to be?
I'm gonna go with Wagner.
You're gonna go with Wagner?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go. Oh, I'll take the other guy then.
Kispert.
I'll take. Oh no, Kispert's not going this high. No, I'm gonna go dark horse. I'm gonna go Sengun. I'm gonna go with this dude, Sengun. I think that he's a talented big man that he could sneak up on the boards because that's what I was hearing in some of the ringer pods. So,
Right.
What's the friendly bet? What are we wagering here?
Top shelf alcohol, baby.
Top shelf alcohol and a friendly like low-key bet? Holy
What you scared about, bro? What you scared about? I thought you confident in a bet. I already know I'm winning.
No, this is a fun bet. This would be low key bottle. This would be bottom shelf, middle shelf bet.
Oh my god!
This is a Tito's vodka
All right, let's
bet.
go. Let's go appetizers when we go out.
All right,
Appetizers.
Yeah, for sure.
I can tell how confident you are about your pick.
Yeah, no, I was just like, oh shit.
Like, maybe I should have waited for us to decide the bet before I went dark horse. Yo, you can tell how confident somebody is about the bet once they start tripping out about what you're betting.
Wait, what? What are we betting? Hold on. Let's walk it back a little bit, bro. Like, I'm not ready for that.
Like,
What's
that's
going on
about
here?
3 bottles of top shelf. I gotta get Sunil already.
One, I'm only gonna have to get you 0 because I'm gonna win all 3 of these bets right now.
Look at the confidence coming out now.
I'm all 3 of these bets, bro.
This is live and recorded. We saw the reaction.
Hey, what's fucked up is I know it's like when me and Esteban make bets on the B&E podcast, I know he's never gonna go back and listen to him and be like, oh man, you're right, you did win that bet, right? Mm-hmm. Like I feel like you're way more professional than we are, and you'll run it back. You're like, hold on, let me rewind the tape.
It's already in my notes. It's already in my notes. I know. I got it. I got the timestamp. 46, 48. Yeah, Brandon Oakley, top shelf alcohol.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Selection is in. Who's buying who apps?
Wagner! Oh, damn it! Guess
I'm
what?
gonna order an actual main course for my appetizer. It's like, what do you want to start with? The T-bone steak.
Oh, let me get that filet mignon.
Let me get the one with the lobster tail. You just had to go with the best 4 that's available. Like we said, they just got to acquire talent.
Yes.
So
now they increase their depth too. Like they got so much young talent on that team now, right?
Is this Mo Wagner's brother?
Yes. Yeah, he's the little brother. But they said he's a better shooter, better defender. So he's just a better player. Like,
gotcha. Not necessarily saying much.
Yeah. I'm with it though. I'm with it. Good spot up 3-point shooter who can drain shots off 1 or 2 dribbles. Unselfish playmaker. Good off-ball defense, and he's got a good feel for the game. This is what the big things they say about him. His minuses are lack shake and bake moves. Okay, like I feel like I didn't realize we were Talladega Nights over here. Little Ricky Bobby.
Oh man.
Sacramento. What's that?
On the clock. Sacramento's on the clock.
Oh God, that place is a shit show. Like, I don't even know.
Clearly, they're getting rid of Buddy Hield, right? So they're gonna they got obviously De'Aaron Fox, which was a stud,
and Halliburton, dude, that guy is. I feel like
Halliburton is good.
Suggs is gonna be this year's Halliburton. You know what I mean? Like a dude that just comes in, you're like, oh, this guy is way better than we thought he was gonna be.
So I'm thinking they'll go 2 guard to replace Buddy Hield.
Why? You got Halliburton. You need a backup now. You got Barnes at your 3.
Well, let's talk about best available right now. So we got James Bouknight. We got Moses Moody. And then Corey Kispert are the 3 top guys. Bigs? Well, Kispert's a big. The other two are two guards.
But he's only 6'6". No, Moody's
Moody's
Moody a
6'6". He's listed as a
Oh,
two guard.
no, he's 6'4" and a
James
half.
Bouknight 6'5", listed as a two guard.
I kind of like Moody. On ball, so his pluses are perimeter shooting, on ball defense, hustle, and rebounding. Yeah, I'll take that. Like, let's go. Versatile defender, can guard larger players. He just can't generate open shots against better defenders.
Which they don't necessarily need with a guy like De'Aaron Fox running the show.
Exactly, because he'll create shots for him. So I'm with that. I can do that. And Kispert, that guy, they say he's just money from three. I just like his swag when he was playing in the tournament. With a headband, floppy ass hair. You know, us ball folks, we don't have that luxury. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Who
do you
right now?
Do you think there's any more big trades that'll happen?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised there hasn't been, right? Like I thought we'd at least get 3 minimum in this lottery.
Have you checked the wires to see if anything's
Let me check Twitter. I'll look at Twitter right now. Bouknight. Let's see. Nope. Nothing.
Nothing's percolating. That's interesting.
Nah, yeah. I thought we'd get way more, man. It said Woj says trade talks dwindling.
After
Kuminga's gonna stay with the Warriors.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so nothing going on there, man. That's kind of a shame. I thought we'd get more, especially with the Warriors, to be honest.
Yo, man, I'm really excited about Russ with the Lakers.
I know, man. I know you are.
I really think that's. I mean, you think about when LeBron sits down now, you still got to be worried, and
you do.
I think the Lakers turn into the best transition team in the NBA.
My only fear is the playoffs, right? Because I kind of feel like the playoffs is where Russ gets exposed a little bit. And
but he's always been the 1 or 2 option.
No,
he's going to be the 3 option. So how does he get exposed?
I feel like you can't have a non-shooter as your 3rd option.
Like, I just saw a non-shooter win the championship.
No,
Jrue Holiday.
Yeah. But he's not. He shoots better than Westbrook.
He didn't perform like that.
He's a non-shooter in the sense of like he's not like Curry or Dame or somebody, and even them. What's the next level down? He's not CJ McCollum. You know what I mean? Like, but he can shoot the 3. I don't feel Westbrook can shoot the 3.
I don't think he needs to, my dude. I think they're gonna bring in nothing but shooters now.
If in the playoffs, right, like when the game bogs down and it slows down a little bit. And they're like, do you think LeBron's relinquishing the ball? Right?
No.
So what is Westbrook's job when LeBron has the ball all the time?
Stay at the 3, stay at the not even the corner 3. He's gonna stay at like somewhere around the whatever, outer way.
Kind of like
they're gonna put 80 in a corner. They're going to put another shooter that they're going to get in the corner.
Hold on. The next pick just came up. Sorry. Davion Mitchell.
Ooh.
Okay.
So they went with another guard like we thought. Davion Mitchell. Nice player.
Oh, yeah, Hield's getting traded. They're not keeping him. There's no way now.
Hield's being traded for sure.
Absolutely gone.
I mean, he's already one of the premier trade assets because of the way he shoots.
We didn't even talk about him when we talked big team trades. That's because me and Esteban didn't do our homework. We fucked up. Chanel. I'm sorry.
It's all good. look, we're not here to be journalists. We're here to be opinionated people.
Yeah. So just to go back to the Laker thing. So if you've got AD in the corner, you've got Russ, not really like the art.
So I think Russ is gonna play what Kuzma was. So Kuzma wasn't a shooter, but he was hustle. So he was getting the offensive rebounds. He was pushing it back out. Like I think that's what they're gonna get out of Russ in the playoffs.
So you think Russ is gonna be their big man? Because Kuzma played like their 4.
No, I think Russ is going to get the hustle play. He's going to move into the garbage guy.
Do you think that's all Russ wants to do?
No, but I don't
I'm
think
saying-
it's not I think Russ understands where he's at right now, and this is his best chance to win a chip. And I think that he understands how big a chip would be to his legacy. He wins a chip, all of a sudden he's already an icon. Most triple doubles, all that kind of stuff. He's gonna break all those records, right?
Right.
I think that he gets a chip on top of that. He's looking at Hall of Fame.
Bro, I can't. You know what? Fuck it. I'm with it.
Look, Brandon. When we play pickup,
yeah,
right?
Okay.
Are you looking and you see the team against you has the 3 best players?
If I'm not on that team, then do they have the 3 best players? That's what I'm gonna say.
I'm just saying. Let's say you got let's say you're picking up. You just pick up 2 guys that are just extreme talents.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna figure it out, and that team is gonna win a lot because they're just out. They just know how to make it work, dude. And look at what look at how LeBron won his first titles. Who were the 2 that were around him?
Wade and Bosch.
And wouldn't you say Wade is very similar to Russ's game? Not a great 3-point shooter, slasher, more of the guy.
I feel Wade. So I get where you're going there, but I feel Wade is more. His mid-range game is a little bit better, and I feel like he cuts more. I don't know. I just feel like now in Westbrook's career, like where he's at age-wise, I don't see him doing as many off-ball cuts as he was earlier. Because I feel like early, especially in OKC, there was a ton of off-ball cuts between like him and then Harden fighting him.
But who does he played with recently that would get him the ball?
Harden. I mean, the same guy that used to play with him. Beal, your favorite 2-way.
But I don't think Beal.
Player.
I don't think Beal. I think Beal is a 2 guard. I don't think he's a playmaker.
Beal's hot garbage.
No,
he's a 2 guard. Yeah, that's fine.
He's not a distributor.
But he's a playmaker because he
even Harden isn't the guy that's cutting. He's passing the slashers. He's either shooting the 3 or he's taking it to the hoop, getting fouled, or throwing it up to for the oop. I don't think Harden's that guy that's just like looking for cutters.
No, Harden looks for Harden's he can pass. He can pass the ball.
He can definitely pass. But
real quick sidebar: Harden Harden, CJ or Bill?
Bill.
Ugh, no. Sorry, I'm going.
If Dame had Beal on his team, Portland would be much better.
What? No, absolutely not. Nah.
You think that CJ can guard better than Beal?
Yeah, I think they're about the same. Beal does not. Oh, hold on, new pick
for the Pelicans.
Who the hell is Zaire Williams? I feel like that's not something I should be saying, but I just said it. Strengths. He's a point guard?
Forward.
Oh. I'm looking
forward
at
out of Stanford.
Sorry. I was looking at the wrong part in
Why would they pick another forward?
I mean, because obviously you need a new forward because Zion's leaving. He's going to the Lakers, right?
Yeah, but not for at least another few years.
Well, that's when this 185-pound kid will be ready to play. He's 185 pounds.
The 2 best players that they have on the Pelicans
are
Brandon Ingram and Zion Williams, which are both.
Bro. Huh? Ingram's getting. Oh, he's a good defender. Okay, sorry. I was reading his stuff, but I feel like Esteban's already put it out there. Brandon Ingram's getting traded for Ben Simmons. He made it happen. He said it was going to be spoken into existence.
Yo,
somebody's traded for him.
Yo, like with what Philly's looking for out of that, they would need Ingram and Zion.
God,
Ingram and Zion for Ben Simmons. And they probably need to throw in a pick too. They're like, we need Ingram, Zion, and 2 first-round picks for Ben Simmons.
Yeah, let me get 12 of those fucking picks you just picked up from Milwaukee. But his strengths, though, shot-making potential, fluid wing, 6'10" wingspan, and a strong off-ball defender. Okay, I can get behind this.
How? Where's he? So he's gonna be on the bench. I feel like they just got a logjam over there in forwards, man.
Yeah, no, it is too many forwards.
But I guess they're trying to stay big. What's the name? Is the guy from Cleveland is their GM?
What's his name? Is it not Colby Allman? That's Cleveland's new GM. What was the other dude's name? God, I liked him too.
Yeah. He's good.
I can't think of his name. Yeah, he hasn't done a very good job in New Orleans though, because it's like it's easy if Zion.
Zaire Williams was the dude from Sierra Canyon that was playing with Wade's son and Bron's son.
Oh yeah,
the actual good dude. Yeah, that's who he is. I was wondering what he looked familiar. He was on that Sierra Canyon team. That's funny how these guys like the Sierra Canyon team has like the next best players, but it's not Wade or Bronny. It's like, yo, your sound cut out.
Boom, done. There it is. Sorry.
No worries.
My big ass hand hit the little touchpad.
Bro, your hands aren't that big.
What are you talking about? I got massive hands, bro. Kawhi hands. Kawhi.
All right. What do you want to do? You want to just go through the next 3 picks and we call it after the lottery?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's call it after the next 3.
So Charlotte.
So Charlotte needs a center, and there's no centers left. Like, no legit. This guy's going to be a good center. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, I'm lying.
They got a guy out of Turkey.
That's exactly where I was about to say. That Turkish dude. Is that Sengun?
Yeah.
That was that dark horse I tried to pick and I lost a bet on. Let's go, Sengun.
That's how I'm getting my steak. That's the guy. Hey, thank you, Sengun. You got me a steak.
Hey, that shit has to come from the appetizers.
Then we go into a real fancy restaurant where they got bacon wrapped scallops and stuff on the where the appetizer is like $40 a scallop.
Oh, goddamn. You getting one scallop then. Oh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious.
Who they got? I mean, yeah, you already got you got the ball.
Hey, LaMelo was so much better than I thought he was going to be.
For sure. You got Melo there. You got who else did they got?
They have the Bridges. They have the other Bridges. I think his name is Miles too, because it's Mikal. That's for the Suns. Yeah. Miles Bridges. That dude's got leapers.
Scary Terry.
Oh, hey. I was so shocked at how well he was. I liked him when he played in Boston. I like the fact that even though he's a smaller guard, he rebounds really well. And he wasn't afraid, right? Like, he's like, oh, okay, I'll take whatever shot. But his three-point shot developed so much more in Charlotte. And he still continued that, like, big balls mentality. Like, let's go, that Jason Terry swag. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm here for it. I hope they do not get rid of Scary Terry. Like, I feel like he needs to be a Charlotte fixture. Hayward, who, when he was healthy for that minute,
was
so good.
Hayward. I forgot about that. They're a couple pieces away from being in the bottom, bottom 4 on the Eastern Conference.
They're a little bit better. They were already kind of bottom 4. If they wouldn't have lost Hayward, they would have been in the play-in. Absolutely would have been in the play-in.
How are you going to say they're already bottom 4 when they didn't even make the top 10?
I'm saying, bro, like, it was just health-wise. Like, they don't need pieces. They don't need pieces to get to the bottom 4.
How are you going to become a CPA with that type of math?
One, because you don't need math. It's just how do you plug these numbers in? Come on, man.
I don't need to come up with stuff. I just need to plug it in.
Plug it in. What do you got for me? Nah, we ain't deducting that. Get out of here. We deducting Austin Neal's takes. That's what we deducted.
Hey, one take got me some bacon wrapped scallops.
Fuck them scallops.
Oh man.
Oh man. Oh,
That's funny.
hilarious. That's
So let's see what the Hornets do.
Trying
This is
to-
actually, the Hornets actually, they're if they have a good offseason and Jordan could actually do something and make some good.
Kupchak, right? Mitch is there.
Oh yeah, Mitch is there
the
too.
GM.
Money Mitch.
Yeah, former Laker orchestrator making moves.
Yeah, Jerry West protege.
Yep. So, oh man, Jerry West. I love that dude.
The greatest, bro.
He's a
Anything
smart
he
GM,
touches
bro.
turns to gold, except the Clippers.
You shut your whore mouth. What?
Hey, even Jerry West can't make miracles happen with the Clippers.
That's because I don't even have a rebuttal for that. Like,
No.
normally I have something quick off the cuff. Nope, not
No.
this time. It's just, you right. You right.
Clippers brought in a billionaire and Jerry West, and they still
can't make shit happen. God. Who do we got up? What is he saying?
Sengun is the only center. Everybody else looks like a guard.
Oh, here we go.
Kispert's still there. Your boy.
But he's only 6'6", though.
Yeah.
He's a money shooter, though.
Maybe they bring that in as what's it called? Insurance if the boy gets hurt again.
Book night. Guard from UConn. Okay.
Wow.
Damn. So you know who I think that means is done?
Scary Terry?
Not Scary Terry. Their other guard. He's a 3-point shooter. He was a point guard.
Oh, I know. Brooks?
What is his name? No, not Brooks. God, he's a good shooter, though.
He's really good.
I can't think of his name.
I'm looking it up right now.
All right. Yeah. Let's see what they say about Book Knight's game, though. 6'5", 190. I like. Damn, that's a good size, especially next to LaMelo.
Devontae Graham.
Graham, yes, he's bigger than Graham too, because Graham's only like 6'3". So
dude, they got Malik Monk over there.
And Monk, he's a restricted free agent. Damn. So both of those guys at some point have to go.
Yeah.
One of those two for sure is gone this year. You keep one right now for insurance. And Monk played so strong at the end of last year. Like, whenever LaMelo or Graham was out, like, he played well, too. Damn, no, you get rid of both of them, right? Because if this guy's supposed to be, Book Knight's supposed to be your future, you have Book Knight, Rozier, and LaMelo. You don't have room for Graham and Monk at this point.
See, I think Rozier you could get the most for, though.
You can absolutely get the most for him, but I feel like he's valuable there. Like, I feel like in Charlotte, where there's not a lot of big draw, even though LaMelo is huge for them right now, I feel like Terry's your second. Like, he's your second biggest draw. So if you're thinking about it from a business
you would
standpoint,
think Hayward has to be the draw, right?
No, nobody cares about Hayward. He's injured every fucking second, bro. Like, you look at him wrong, and he shatters every bone in his body.
I think Boo Knight's their new draw, right?
That's
Boo Knight.
Book Knight, nice size and length. One of the best scorers in the country. Creative finisher. Oh, he's going to thrive off LaMelo passes. Weaknesses, has a tendency to fade in and out of games. Better shooter off the dribble than the catch. That's fine. Shows glimpses as a facilitator, but has more turnovers than assists.
San Antonio's up next. They taking that center. They taking Sengun for real.
I like
you know how they like international players.
And it's fine because I like their guards. I love
Deontay White,
DeJounte Murray, and Derek White. Thank you for getting half of each name right and giving me the way to both of them. I was like, I know what their names are. I just can't think of it right now. But yeah, DeJounte
Teamwork
Murray
makes the dream work.
We
complete each other. You complete me.
Oh no, you're completing me here. Oh,
oh man.
Yeah, DeJounte Murray, who's a big guard, right? Like. And he's a defensive guy. His 3-point shot's gotten a little bit better each year.
And they haven't been able to play together, because
him and White,
one or the other is always injured.
Somebody's always injured. and I really like Derek White. I don't know if you know this, but I'm an avid 2K player. You know, nothing big. I just make some moves in there. And he's a player that I love to play with on 2K because he's got a lot of different skills. He's super versatile, right? He play the 1 or the 2, plays off the ball, solid defender, and so adding Book Night. Oh wait, what do you need to add there? Sorry, I forgot what we were doing.
we were talking about the Spurs, so more than likely,
and
they're going to trade,
and they have a 3 at Keldon Johnson, right? I don't know who their 4 is right now currently, and they don't have a 5. So really, what we're talking about?
Because they just traded away Aldridge, right? He was the 4.
Yeah, he was the no, they cut him, right?
No, they traded him to the net. Or they cut him. They
cut him.
They bought him out and went to the
Nets,
and then he retired.
Yeah. So now you need a 4-5. Like that's because you can't.
That's why I think they're gonna get Sengun.
And I'm with it. Another friendly bet. Double or nothing on the maps. I'm taking Sengun.
I just told you I'm taking that.
I already took him first though. I took him first.
You took him for the wrong person.
Yeah, no. But
I know he's going with this pick.
You know he's going?
Yes.
That's double or nothing apps. It's Sengun or nothing. That's it. I don't even know. I don't even have another pick here.
All right.
Double or nothing on the apps. You want 2 apps?
This is talking about 2 apps is a main course, my dude. Yeah, I'm gonna cash that in and trade on up.
Trading up in the draft.
That's it. You take the 7 and the 14. I should if I was a GM, I'd already be up there the 3rd pick. It's gotta be Sengun. It's gotta be San Antonio always picks an international big.
Lonnie Walker's not a forward. Yeah, they always take it. They love their international bigs. Jakob Poeltl.
Oh, they were playing Johnson at the 4.
But I love that they have Jakob Poeltl as a forward too. He's not.
He was their center though.
Yeah, he's clearly a center. He's not even mobile.
So I think obviously DeRozan's gone, right? He's an unrestricted free agent.
Yeah.
So maybe they go guard. They need another, or like maybe they go
like a 3.
Yeah, that one guy that you were talking about.
What 3s are left that are good?
That guy that you were talking about, that you like, Giddy.
Giddy? No, Giddy's gone.
Giddy's gone.
Wagner's gone too, right?
Wagner's gone. Kispert.
Oh, Kispert. Yeah, I can see that.
But I'm still going Sengun.
Hey, fine, man. That's fine. I'm about to win. I just want you to know this.
I'm gonna get all the guacamole. I'm like, I need you to go to Mexico and get some guacamole.
I want the highest end guac.
Yeah, exactly. And I need you to make it in front of us.
Guac.
And I want gold flakes in my guacamole.
Sprinkled in.
Like shit. Oh man, I need this. How can you make me an appetizer that costs $75?
Oh, shit.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Fingers crossed. Let's go, baby.
You didn't even pick anything. You're not even picking. You're just hoping I'm wrong. You're like, I know I can't be right. Let me just hope Sunil's wrong.
Yes, Joshua Primo.
Oh,
I don't even know who the fuck is that. I don't even see him on this big board.
Youngest D1 player last season. Yo, man.
Oh, no, I don't know what just happened here.
Pop is slipping, man.
Hey, yeah, his Team USA stuff.
Yeah,
it's not good, bro. Joshua Primo. Let's look. 6'6". Youngest prospect in the draft. Graceful athlete. Versatile shooter. No strength. Like he lacks strength. He lacks offensive efficiency, and not likely ready to play in competitive NBA games. Yeah, no, there's all good strengths to take in the top fucking 14.
And He isn't even from overseas, so you can't just stash him over there.
Yeah, no draft and stash. Like,
So they just got their
Wow.
G League 2-way player. You just muted yourself, bro.
and my fat hand did it again, bro. Ugh. This
All right, so we got the last two picks of the lottery. Indiana. Man, Indiana is probably the most disappointing team last season, bro. They got Bogdan. They got Sabonis. They
Miles
got
Turner.
The center over there.
Miles Turner.
Turner, yep.
They have TJ Warren.
Yo.
They picked up Karis LeVert.
Yeah,
when you think about it on
right?
paper, they should be super deep.
Right.
But this is the last pick I'm here with you for. I got to get back to family stuff.
All good, bro. That's fine.
They apparently want to hang
care about
out
what
with
Golden
me.
State's picking with the 14th, anyways. They probably not even making the roster.
So wait, Golden State's. Oh no, Indiana. Dang it! I want to say for that. I can't. No, I can't.
Brandon, this is like all of us growing up. We have responsibility. We're like,
I know.
let's just push it up. Let's just push it one more hour.
One more. I'd bring it out there, but it's too rowdy out there. What's going on in the family stuff right now? I'm hiding out in my niece's room right now.
Wow.
Doing this. Yeah.
They're like, Brandon, you came all the way out here and you're just gonna hang out in the room and talk to your friends on the internet like you do all the time.
All
anyways.
the time. My wife's like, you do this all the time. I'm like, babe, just give me. No, we're on vacation. No, ma. Women, man.
Yo,
not like that.
This is out. Good thing she don't watch the show.
Yeah, good thing. I know. I sent her the link and she's like, what am I supposed to do with that? I said, click and watch, bro.
Not this one. Don't watch this one. That's funny.
Yeah.
So what do you think Indiana needs?
Hey, also, wait, real quick. I just want to say I don't know you any apps because we double it or nothing.
Okay.
And this first pick, the most obsolete. I didn't even see this dude anywhere on the draft board.
Yeah.
I love it. So I'm super excited about that. Thank you, San Antonio.
All good, bro. All good.
You'll owe me 2 Top Flight bottles and 4 Indian.
What were the bottles for again? I know what.
So the first one is who's going to win a championship first.
Okay.
The Lakers or the Clippers after LeBron leaves, right? Like it has to be one of those. Like LeBron has to leave, and then that bet kicks in. And it's the same for the second one. Within 5 years, you said the Lakers will win a ship.
Okay.
So 5 years, because I mean that bet's a little more realistic. Because I feel that before we die, we're going to be right there on our deathbeds. Yeah. The Lakers will still not have won a championship, but probably neither will the Clippers. So, the
Lakers have won a championship every decade. You've seen more Laker championships than any other basketball team championships in your lifetime.
Wait, hold on. Kobe
has 5. Every single
6.
one of his.
No, it's tied, bro. It's tied.
Ooh.
The Bulls have 6.
You were not old enough to remember all the Bulls championships.
I watched all the Bulls ones. What are you talking about?
All right.
What was Jordan's first one? What was his first one? Against the Lakers.
What? You were like what?
8, 9?
You don't remember that.
Remember it, because he's doing that little up and under against fucking Magic. Oh, man.
So you don't remember.
Oh, no, I almost went too far.
Bro.
On the Beanie podcast, if you ever get a chance, man, look it up. We have a Magic Johnson take that I took way too far. Yeah. And it's hilarious.
I'll look it up.
Yeah. I'll send you the link for it, bro. It's pretty funny. But
hey, this is the longest pick ever.
I know. Why are we waiting so long for Indiana? I thought you got 2 minutes for 3, right? It's like 3 minutes per pick.
It's 5 for first round.
Really?
Or maybe 3. Maybe you're right. Maybe
I thought it was 3.
We'll find. So what you think?
Here we go.
Or forward here?
I'm gonna go with they have to take a guard. I don't like it. Oh no, they got Holiday. Nope, forward. I'm calling forward. Boom, done. Forward.
So
Here it
maybe
is.
Kispert.
Duarte.
Oh, he was somebody that the Lakers were actually hoping that he would fall to 22
before they traded it for Westbrook. Oh shit. 42% from 3 on 5.5 shots. I like that.
You know,
Handle
he goes
and
to
pass.
Oregon. That's all they do.
24. Oh, he's older. I like older players. I don't know, like for the draft, everybody's like, no, not older players. No, I'm with it.
He looks.
I'm with this
tall,
pick.
too.
100% with this pick. This is a good pick. I'm with it. I don't have much to say on it because I haven't heard much about him. But reading his strengths, he's a versatile shooter apparently. Not a bad defender. Let's go. Right? Like you put him and Malcolm Brogdon next to each other, or get rid of Brogdon, him and LeVert. Like I feel like he slides in next to any of those guards they're trying to keep. You know what I mean?
I feel you. You hanging for the last one, or we out?
That's it, man. I got to go.
All right. Well, guys, thank you for sticking with us. We did the top 13.
I couldn't do all.
It's all good, my man. We'll see you guys next time.
Yes, sir.
That's it. You guys have a great
Not
night.
Next Thursday. Fuck it. Let's do it.
All right, man. Have fun
All right,
out
brother.
there in Ohio, brother.